Used to be the Atari Creep, now I'm the retro creep. Got that Intellivision running deep, waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real. Creep it real.
What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Apparently, we have a camera malfunction. So give me a fucking second to fix this properly. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. There I am. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. What's up, creepers, geekers, all that bullshit. Twice in one fucking day, huh? Twice in one day. We're popping something open over here. So everyone's gone. And I'm like, I'm all alone. I'm all by myself. I want to be all by myself. For this stream. I have no idea how long everyone's going to be gone for. But I have a feeling this stuff's going to be stinky. And the girls aren't going to like it. But they can fuck right off. How is everyone doing tonight? I know it's a Saturday. It's almost, 7:30. Holy hell. Let me get rid of a few things here. I just spent the past couple of hours, first of all, the last half hour looking for these fucking things. I wanted to stream around 7 o'clock, but I couldn't find my glasses because I had put them down to work on something silly that I'm going to upload in a little bit. And you might have just seen it. But just in case you didn't, here we go. This is going to be uploaded pretty soon to the channel. Just having some fun. Fuck off if you don't like it.
Used to be the Atari Creep, now I'm the retro creep. Got that Intellivision running deep, waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real. Creep it real.
That's it, my friends. That's it. People keep asking about this, whether it's AI generated. I was wearing that fucking getup when it created that for me. So I'm gonna unplug what I used for my amp and some other things. I'm gonna plug in another light bulb that I have above me for working on things. Maybe it'll make this a little less fucky. If you see anything creepy in the background, be sure to put it in the comments and let me know so I can be fucking spooked out. Because I swear to Christ, I wish you could see how this picture the kitchen in the dining room where we're sitting now, two separate rooms with a wall. And at the end of the wall there's a walkway to go in there. But you can either go into the kitchen or you can take a left to go into the hallway that goes to the two bedrooms and a bathroom. Well, I swear to God, my peripheral, I saw somebody walk by, right? So, of course, I looked over, and there was nobody there. It was just my fucking imagination. And then there's a glass jar with sewing stuff on a shelf right at the threshold. I saw a shadow in there, like almost as if they were blocking the light in the kitchen. Creepy stuff, man. Fucking spooky. Let's see, we have, oh my God, we have the EEP in the house. It's been a while since you've been in here, buddy. How are you? Dude, do you even still make videos? I never get notifications for them. I never get notifications for them. Let's see. Violation says, "How you creeping?" I'm doing well, man. He's saying electronics emotions program is talking about being creeping it real. Being creeping it real? I don't know. Hardcore. Hardcore. Says 75, soon. Much more decayed than me. I'm from 78 and I'm practically a baby. I'm fucking practically a senior cocksucking citizen. Are you kidding me? The light doubled the frame rate. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, man, for explaining that, because I have no idea how that fucking works. Oh, my God. Alan, what's going on, brother? What is the good word? We were talking about you earlier. I don't even remember how or why, but there was something that had popped up, and I said, this was brought to my attention, more than likely this Allen guy, and not to be confused with the Allen wrench that I have in my hand, that I'm going to use to pop open this polyacrylic protective finish, crystal clear finish, ultra fast drying, easy water cleanup, clear matte. And what are we going to fucking be splattering it on? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the fucking thing is. This sexy fucking beast. This sexy motherfucker. We're gonna finally start getting this together. The only thing I'm missing is a neck. I need a neck for it. I need a nice Telecaster neck. It doesn't have to have the headstock, but I would like it to have rosewood for the fingerboard. A nice dark chocolatey rosewood, but I don't know. Don't delete messages, you pussy. You big fucking pussy. Leave it. Hey, Alex, what's up, buddy? What's going on, my friend? Brian says guitars, guitars, guitars. Fucking rock on. Absolutely. So if you're not hip to what's going on here, this is a Telecaster body that I recently purchased for like $40. And I've been working on it, cleaning it up, filling any dings and dents or whatever the fuck was on it from the last guy. And I sprayed it with primer filler, and then fucking wet sanded that back, and then did that again, and then did that again, and then I put the fucking black on it, and the first time there was these 5 scratches right here. And I thought it was like an animal or something, but I searched all over my attic, and there's no way. There's no fucking evidence of anything up there except for me and whatever dead thing is up there. So I did it again, and then I wet sanded that, and then I hit it again. Really good. Then I taped it off, and I put this green on here, and the idea is this is a Haunted Mansion theme guitar. Let me grab something. Oh, my God. Let me grab something real quick. I literally just put these away, too. So it's going to be a Haunted Mansion themed guitar called the Foolish Mortal. The Foolish Mortal. Let me kind of mock this up for you. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. I got fucking Pink Floyd on the mind, dudes. That's all because I was at a really rad show last night. Why is that not straightening out? I'm going to have to fucking probably play with this cavity a little bit. May not have been routed properly. But either way, you get the idea. These pieces have this really cool pattern to them, right? It's very reminiscent of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. But I also have a vinyl decal of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, the purple with the weird faces and shit. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. And it's going to be a solid Telecaster pickguard. No, we're just going to go with this guy here and call it good. It's called an Esquire instead of a Telecaster. But there's some little tweaking I'm going to have to do here when I finally do the assembly. And that's going to have the Haunted Mansion fucking wallpaper, the black, white, and red, and purple. The whole thing's purple, and then has the design that's very similar to this. And ironically, I went to this place called the Orpheum Theater in Boston, Massachusetts. And the carpet actually looked like the pattern on this fucking hardware. So this is what we're going to be going for. It doesn't look that great on your camera. Holy shit, that looks like shit, actually. It looks like shit. There you go. That's what we're going for. But right now, what I need to do is extremely careful. Extreme careful. Come on. Oh, I love cloth braided wire. Oh my god. I don't know if it has any benefit aside from looking sexy as fuck. Pull this up. Beep. The guts, if you ever wanted to see what the inside of a... Well, this isn't a Telecaster setup. This is what they call an Esquire setup with the Eldridge mod. Meaning, oh, we just almost made a fucking ding on this, and you just almost watched me in real time literally fucking go nuclear. I would have fucking thrown this body. Oh, my God. So if it's like this, you just got your standard little guitar thing going on, right? You can play with these, and you can play with these. And when you go like this, it sends the pickup directly to the jack. Your volume and your tone are fuck all. They're gone. They don't exist. And it supposedly gives a little bit of a boost to the pickup. And then when you pop it all the way forward, it engages all this madness. And there's just a couple of capacitors, really. And it gives what they call a cocked wah sound. Like if you think of a wah pedal, going wah, wah, wah. If you take that wah and cock it all the way up, it sounds cocky. Cocky. Much like a muted trumpet kind of situation, I guess. I don't know. That's the best way I can use to describe the fucking thing. But, so that's what this is all about. And today we're going to be doing a little brush on poly. Fuck. Just kidding. We're going to do some brush on poly. To seal this so it doesn't fucking, I was originally going to try to clean up the edges. There's not any really significant bleed, but there's kind of like this gradient to it. And I was originally planning on just making it splotchy, but I wasn't digging that, so I just hit it with another light mist, and I think I nailed it. I think I fucking nailed it. But only time will tell. Want it? And what we're going to be using for the clear coat is this brush on fucking poly that I got. It's a water-based product, so it's all right. It's not a big deal. It's not a big fucking deal. It's not going to hurt anybody. Unless you drink it. I mean, I'm sure if you drink this shit, it's going to be fucking miserable for a couple of days. Maybe you'll die. I don't know. Oh, and of course of course it's sealed shut. Because I didn't clean the lid when I used it last. Oh my god, that's not very good. That doesn't work very well for my needs. My needs aren't being met by the can of polyacrylic. I'm cleaning out the fucking lip of the can now while I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Let me put this back here. I'm supposed to use that to adjust truss rods. I use a popsicle stick to mix it. Oh my god. Brian, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in, Alex, of course. We talked about you in my last stream. Alex, Captain Obvious over here. I'll make a new video when I have stability. I at least would like confirmation that I got a new job. Do you know if you got it or not? I mean, I guess you don't if you said you're waiting on confirmation. Oh, man, I hope you fucking get it. You're going through so many fucking hoops just to not get it. I'm telling you right now, if I had to go through all that to get a job and they call back and be like, you know what, we're not looking forward to you, so you can fuck off, I would probably lose my shit. I'd be like, you owe me for all that fucking time then, you cocksucker, at the rate that you were going to hire me. Travel and everything. I would estimate all the miles. I don't think they would ever give it to me. But I would be the biggest fucking pain in the ass in their fucking world. I would email them daily, call them daily. God damn, would I fucking lose my mind if that ever happened to me. Oh, gosh, darn it. Alright, so, you know what else I need? I need something silicone. Oh well, my real doll's in the other room. She looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. That's my, you know, that's my kink. Just kidding with you. I'm just kidding with you. All right, back to the thing. Alan says the color reminds me of Tron Legacy. Oh no shit. Okay, never seen it. Sorry. Hey, green and black are my favorite colors. Spelled with a U. You can definitely tell he's foreign. This calls for an international lawsuit. Oh my God. Come get some. Come get some. I'm going to mix this really well. Really well. You know what? While we're mixing it, you know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? We need to watch the new Creep song.
He's the creeper.
I am.
Used to be the Atari Creep, now I'm the retro creep. Got that in television running deep, waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real. Creep it real.
I really fucking need to get a baklava. A real thin baklava to wear underneath that mask. I actually need it for my Mando suit. We will be wearing that suit for the walk to end Alzheimer's this year, so you know, you could donate and shit. That would be fucking nice. That would be really fucking nice. Wow, I'm in a way today, aren't I? No, I'm in a really good mood. What we're going to be using is a little spongy brush. It's just sponges. And I'm just going to, you know. Let me just make sure there's no fucking pubic hair on here. Let's see. Irmo Custom Models. What is up, Mike? Are you using clear lacquer or epoxy? It is a polyacrylic. I'll show it to you again. Hopefully it won't fucking fall on my guitar. I'm using Minwax polyacrylic. It's a matte finish. And it works really well. You brush it on. It usually settles itself, self-settling. Self-leveling bullshit. I swear to Christ I haven't smoked today. And it dries like really fast. It doesn't stink really bad, you know. So I'm just going to hit it with a couple of coats. I don't know why I made this into a live stream. I'm literally just going to do it like once and then forget about it for a minute. You know? Forget about it for a minute, and then maybe get another coat. It's not like I can flip it over right away and do the back and sides and stuff. In fact, I probably should have got something to prop underneath it to elevate it off of the... This is corrugated plastic. Whenever the kids have a thing, right? Like in this case, it was Grease the musical my daughter was in. And we got one of these for the yards. Whenever my family tries to put these in a recycling bin, I'm like, fuck no. I can use those for so many fucking things. If anything, mold boxes, you know? Fuck, I don't remember where it was. I'm just going to put it where I can see it the best. All right, there's nothing to it but to do it. Quick question. Mike says, oh, cool. Theme song? Yeah, I have one too. That's not my theme song, dude. Hold on. I have to fight my autocorrect to get to using the colors. Well, it's because you're fucking wrong, dude. Come on, man. The cold up north can't be that bad that you just don't know how to spell the word color. I mean, you guys don't even know how to use the letter Z very well either. You know? Z. What the fuck is a Z? I knew a Z once. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. So I'm just going to do this a couple of times. Oh, my God. Oh, I wish you could see what I'm seeing. I know you're just seeing a shiny body now. Oh. I'm going to give it a couple of really just good coats of this. Let them dry in between. And then I will do a wet sanding process and probably hit it again. I'm not trying to go too thick. I mean, I guess depending on how this dries, I may not do that. I may just do a polish. But, and that's the thing. This is literally the reason why right now I'm questioning whether or not this should have been a stream. Because I'm done. I'm done until this one dries. Hold on, let me find a... There we go. I'm done until this one dries. Holy shit, that looks nice. That looks really nice, actually. So, I'm gonna go rinse off the brush real quick. Give me 1 second. Just stare at this here. Stare at this. You know what? I'm gonna get a little. Why waste it, right? Why waste it? Oh, there's some right here that didn't get it. Oh, it's already drying. Oh, that's fucking rad. That's fucking rad. Sorry, I know I'm not in the frame anymore, but oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna give that a couple of minutes. And do its thing. Let's see. It's cold up here. I need you. Aw, you're so sweet. Yes, please, something under it. Should you watch Grease 2? I like Grease 2. It's alright, man. Yes, play something under it. Yeah, I know. I don't really... Here's the problem with putting something underneath it. I didn't go all the way to the bottom, Mike. There's nothing dripping over, so it's not going to stick to it. And if it does, it's polyacrylic. It's a real smooth plastic. It'll pop right off, and I can sand off any bullshit. But it's already drying, so the reason I don't want to really put anything underneath is I don't have anything that's super soft. I mean, I guess I could put one of my microfiber fucking towels underneath it with a book or something, but I don't know. I really don't want to do that. I just wanted to fucking hang out tonight with a couple of cats like you guys and see where it goes. I might plug in the controller and do games in between, right? We were playing... Dude, I just did a video on a game that's free. It's called... Hold on, let me go to the website. The website's still up because I gotta put the link in the video when I upload it. It's called Break Invaders from Kiki Games. So look forward to that. Look forward to Kiki Games. There we go. All right, let's change the point of view here for a few minutes. It's basically Space Invaders meets Breakout sideways. And it has all the elements of both games. In its own flavor anyway, you know. With its own flavor. But yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of coats of this. Level it. Call it good. Call it fucking good. I really want to get this guitar going. I really do. And it's seeming like because of my pickup, I might have to grind off a little bit on the inside, which is fine, I suppose, to straighten everything out. I have these holes here for... Oh, you can't fucking see what I'm looking at, cocksucker. I have these holes here, which do line up with the bridge, but I can't be sure that they're centered with the neck. So until I get the neck, I can't really do anything else. So what I'm trying to do right now... Actually, that's not true. I do have a telly neck that I could temporarily bolt onto this, just to line things up. That's actually... I just realized that now. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, God. Yeah, that's almost completely dry. I'm just going to let it do that, and then we'll hit it with a couple more coats. Let's get this hair off of it. Oh, good, it didn't stick to it. Thank fucking God for small favors, you know. But I'm really excited for this guitar. It's one of those projects that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it actually took a weird, evolution. It started off with a purple guitar that wouldn't accept the hardware properly. So I was like, fuck, well, what do I do now? So I found this body for $40, this 2-piece alder. Nice weight, perfect, full thickness, unlike my Squire. My Squire is a 3/4 thickness, which is typical. That's how they save money on it. They still make a quality product, but they use a little bit less material. And you'll find a lot of like cheap guitars that you buy, like Glaries and shit like that. They all have fucking gigantic necks, and that's mainly because it's less time working on it. So that's how they keep certain things fucking cheap, Violation says I'm drinking it up. Right on, man. So are you a fucking beer guy, or do you have a specific liquor that you like? Zed may be dead. Sorry guys, you were far away and I can't really see very well. Chopper. Yeah, that's what I'm a movie reference guy, left and right. I did a whole bunch in my last stream earlier today, and no one got any of them. I was kind of sad. You know why no one got any of them? Because Alan wasn't in the fucking room. That's fucking why. Man, if I known how to play guitar, that one would look perfect for me. Learn how to fucking play then. I'm fucking tired of people being like, oh, I can't do... Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Just don't fucking use a teacher that's going to be boring. Go on YouTube. Learn some of your favorite songs. Learn some simple chords. Get your fingers ready to go. Oh, well, I don't have a musical bone in my body. You don't need it. You don't need it, I promise. Actually, this looks way better to you guys than it does to me. Interesting. All right, so you guys are getting a fucking really good show here. But we're going to let it dry just for a little bit longer. And then we're going to brush on another coat. And then when that dries, as long as it doesn't have any tack to it, which it really doesn't, we might flip it over and do the back. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. In its early stages, High School Musical was developed for an abandoned script entitled To Be Grease 3. Really? Really? No shit. I did not know that. It was where High School Musical came from. Nifty. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to bring that up to my ladies. I stopped drinking. I was talking about the guitar. Oh. Well, I mean, unless you mean you stop drinking as in like you don't drink anymore, or you just stopped drinking tonight. What was your preferred poison? And if you're sober, oh, your sister's fucking twat. And if you're sober and you don't want to mention it because you don't want to go down that road, I totally respect that. And you can just tell me to none of my fucking business. You can just be like, none of your fucking business, kid. None of your fucking beeswax. All right, let's get away from the guitar body for a little bit. We'll just hang out. You know what? You want to tempt fate? Let's tempt fate. I'm going to move the polyacrylic over here. In fact, I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to put the lid back on it. Like, not pop it on, but just make sure the air isn't getting in there. Let me grab my controller. We'll play a couple games while this is drying. Where'd it go? But I would have been on at 7 o'clock. I was trying to say this earlier, but I'm all over the place today. I am all over the fucking place today. But come on, bitch, go in the hole. I couldn't find my glasses. I put them down to make that stupid video. Are you gonna play this fucking game with me now? You know what? All my fucking things. I'm being very picky about what fucking USB port I put it in. Why stick it up your sister's ass? How about that? You like that idea? Why? Why? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Fuck it. I guess we're not playing any fucking games today. God damn it. I'm not unplugging the... no, we can't play games. I was going to plug it into this USB, but it'll end up going across the damn body. That's alright. We're good for another coat. We're good for another coat. I guess you guys can watch me do another coat. Yeah, I apologize. I really wasn't set up for this today. I just saw the opportunity and was like, fuck yeah. And, again, thank you to the folks with the super chats earlier today. This guy calls himself Chris. Sent over a thinner. And Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, sent over $20 for my birthday tomorrow. So, all right, this is good. This is good. Let's continue making this thing super shiny and wet, just to watch it dry and not be shiny anymore. Because it's matte. Is it matte or is it satin? Clear matte. You know, I didn't buy this stuff. This stuff came in a bin of fucking spray paints I got a long time ago. Most of them were Montana spray cans. A couple of Liquitex. And, you know, Chris, there's a second side to the brush, right? All right, does that look covered to you? Now, I'm just going to, like, literally loosely just go over it. Barely putting any pressure on it. In fact, I'm just letting the brush drop onto the body. And this is going to get rid of the little air bubbles. Not that they won't pop and settle themselves, because this stuff's pretty good at self-leveling. Let me get a little more on here. Pretty good at self-leveling. All right. Sometimes you just got to know when to say when. There we go. Do that. Keep that. What was I just saying? I don't know. I don't care if you are prepped. Happy you are here. Oh, thank you, man. I drink everything. That was the issue. Oh, you love tequila. Interesting. Now I'm strictly herbal. Right on, dude. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's a little... I would almost argue it's probably healthier for you. I've got a couple of things here I need to feather out. Again, I'm going to hit this with a fucking... With wet sanding afterwards anyhow, so... Really no need to fucking be too meticulous with it, but I want it to look as nice as it fucking can. As nice as it can, but... Oh my god. What was I talking about? I should have a fan on in here. Oh man. No, that'll kick up dirt and dust and all that stuff. Oh, going back to herbal being probably fucking healthier for you. I mean, I suppose if you smoke it, it's not as healthy. It's not as healthy. But, I agree with you. I think alcohol is, I don't like it. I mean, I drink once in a while. I'll have a drink or two, but good for you to realize that, man, and move on. Now, I don't know if it was a forced thing or if one day you just said, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm fucking tired of it. Or if you had to go into recovery or anything like that. You don't even answer. You don't have to answer, dude. But everyone in this chat is fucking proud of you for making that decision. Alcohol has fucking destroyed so many lives in my life. You know? My dad apparently was a wicked fucking evil drunk. Alzheimer's Association. Fuck you, pay me. It's one of those nights, guys. My apologies. And yes, I am double fisting drinks, cold, warm. It's just a leftover of my coffee from the day. I tend to have a pot going the whole day, and I'll sip on it throughout the evening. I usually shut myself off about 9:30. But yeah, apparently my dad was a fucking wicked mean drunk, and my parents had split up for a couple of years. And one day he said, "Barbara, can I come home?" And she was like, "Only if you're fucking, you sort your shit out, mate." And he did. That's where I came from. I was a product of reuniting, and it feels so good. The scar on my forehead helped convince me. I have never seen a scar on your forehead. In fact, I wouldn't know what you fucking looked like to save my life. Do you have a channel? I apologize for even asking that. I am going to click on you and see if you have a channel. Go to the channel. No, there's nothing on there. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. There's nothing there for me to see. Getting really excited for this fucking guitar, man. Like, really fucking excited. But going back to the job stuff, EEP, I really hope you get it. I really hope you get it, man. I won. I got mine. I start on Monday morning. I'm going to build robots. I'm going to build fucking robots. I am going to be the tinkerer of the world's demise. I will work in an industry that will eventually wipe out the human race as we know it, according to 1984's The Terminator, or Runaway. I think that was like 1986 or 88. Chopping Mall. Hell, even fucking Johnny Five. He could have fucking won a different way, right? Johnny Five could have gone a completely different fucking way. Alcohol is a beast. A beast is welcome in moderation. Right on, man. I get it. I get it. Unfortunately, alcohol is one of those things that is beneficial to us humans in a lot of ways. But as far as a consumption thing, I was just seeing so many people. Like my brothers, they're fucking alcoholics, and one's also a user. And they are just fucking disgusting human beings. Not because they're drinkers, but that aided in them being a fucking, like my brother, I'm not going to say his name, but one of the two brothers really, he's violent. He's angry. He's just an evil fucking human being. And I can't tell you how many times he's been in recovery. He's been in fucking jail. And somehow he got a real cushy fucking city job. This fucking angers me. If I was petty, I would totally fucking call that city's, and be like, "Do you realize who you fucking hired? This kid used to beat up on fucking women." He fucking beat up on women. I've cleaned up after it. Not nefariously. Like, it was one of those things where my mom and my sister went to go help the young lady. And they were begging her, fucking leave this dude, because he's going to fucking kill you. He never did, but it's insane. I don't get it. Luckily, I never caught the bug. And I am grateful. Not every day, obviously. It's not one of those. I thank God every day for that. But when I see somebody struggling with it, like when I was in the hospital last time, it was what they call a dual diagnostic unit. They had both mental health and recovery people in there. And that sounded fucking weird. Folks in recovery. They had people from both walks of life hanging out in there. And, yeah, it's just, I don't know, I see it everywhere. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. I fucking hate alcohol. I don't mind drinking it once in a while. In fact, I love Jägermeister. In fact, I could taste the Jägermeister in my fucking mouth right now. You know what? Let's not talk about that. I don't want to fucking get you all fucking triggered up to go out and fucking get banged up. And next thing you know, the dude's got a fucking bottle of Johnny Walker sticking out of his asshole. That's all my fucking fault. It's all my fucking fault. Let's see. Oh, man, there's only 4 people in here. We had more earlier. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let me ask you guys a question. One, that little music video I played, could you hear it? And two, as stupid as it is, did you like it? Because I'm gonna upload it as a short. I'm gonna upload it as a short. I find it fun. So how that became a thing is earlier. The Intelligent Gamer was in my stream this afternoon or this morning, and somehow it was brought up that Don't Fear the Creeper, a play on Don't Fear the Reaper, right? And of course I played it on my guitar afterwards. But he's like, dude, I use that AI Sona, whatever it's called. I pay for it. Just send me lyrics and I'll get you the song. So just for shits and giggles, I was, what do you call it? I was curious. So I use Gemini most of the time. So I said, you know what? Can you generate me a song? And I started off with, if John Carpenter wrote Don't Fear the Reaper, but changed the words to Creeper, and then I gave it a whole list of what my channel was all about. And at first it was like, I can't really do that specifically, but I can do it in the style of John Carpenter, but I can't do copywritten material, which is fine. It's whatever, you know. So we kept coming up with all kinds of different... You know what? I'm going to play a few of them for you. Fuck it, right? I only got two. I only downloaded two of them. And you heard one of them. Actually, technically, you've heard them both. Because the beginning has a chick going, he's the retro creep or something stupid like that. That was from one, and I cut it. And then it does the song, and then at the end, there's a bunch of people doing retro creep. And then all of a sudden, the dude's screaming it, and that's what I'm doing this shit. That last clip was from the song that had the first clip, and then the middle was a completely different song altogether. But thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, dude. Uncon, what's going on, man? Hello, I just dropped in now. Nice. Dropped in where, though? Hope you're not dropping the socks and grabbing the cocks. But let me go in there. Watch me get a fucking copyright for fucking my own video, my own song here. So here's one of them.
Be the Atari Creep. Now I'm the retro creep. Got that in television running deep. Waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real.
See, it stopped there. So I added a little bit to the beginning. I added the beginning of this next one and the end of this next one.
He's the creeper.
Used to be the Atari Creep, now I'm the retro creep. Old school consoles running deep, waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat, toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. Forget that fucking S shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real.
And you heard that part. But instead of saying NES or whatever, he says S or something like that. I don't know. I'm supposed to say, I don't know why I keep saying fuck the NES. I did tell it to make sure it knows that I'm more of an Atari Coleco. There was one version where it said every game console that I mentioned. But I did say, but I do not like the NES. And that's not true, but it kind of falls in line with what's going on with, you know, the channel and everything. All right, let's get back to the guitar. See how quick this shit dries? I could touch right here because there's going to be a pick guard there anyway. Wow. That is really good. Holy shit skis. All right, I'm going to give it one more coat and we're going to let it dry, right? Right? And then I'm going to flip it. We're going to flip it. Flip it, smack it, rub it down. Oh. Oh. Oh, Billy. Let me move the mouse. I don't need a poly clear my mouse. I'm going to go a little heavy on this one. Because I already have a couple protective coats, and if I have to sand this one back a little bit, it's not going to be that bad. I'm going to fucking slop this stuff on there like I did on your mom last night. It's a one-man bukkake. I was telling people earlier today in my stream, I did a comment on a Facebook page called, like, I grew up in Massachusetts or some stupid shit like that, right? One of those reminiscent fucking pages. Basically takes my childhood and makes it like a fucking joke. I do want to clean this up, though. Just literally, I mean, this is taped off. There's tape on the sides and here. But what I'm doing is I'm hitting the exact edge so it doesn't seal the tape into the fucking thing. But there was something about, you know, Dunkin' Donuts might be under the fucking gun of whoever, you know, whatever. And I'd left a comment in there saying some people just need to grow the fuck up. And then when I hit the send button, you know, the thing that pops up says, hey, it doesn't look like you're a member here, so can you answer these questions? And the first one was, did you grow up in Massachusetts? And it was a click yes or no. And the other one started talking about what town did you grow up in and all kinds of shit. So I clicked yes, and then I wrote your sister's ass, and they sent it. My comment got approved in like 3 minutes. They must have been like, yeah, this kid's from fucking Boston. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Looking mint. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that, man. You said you would use Gemini. Does it cost money? It does if you wanted to do it a lot. But my experience with ChatGPT goes like this. Make this for me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And when it does, then I'm like, okay, I need to tweak this a little bit. And I'll ask it, can you tweak it? And it won't. It'll pretend to. It'll just keep showing I'm working on it, I'm working on it, and I'm working on it. It may show up in a day, it may not show up ever. And that's when they try to get you with the whole, you know, buy the premium version or whatever. So I was told about Gemini, and it's kind of the same thing, except like images and stuff. You can just keep going. You can keep going. I kept trying to tweak the song, and I only got so far, and so him and I talked about it. And he's like, you know what? Do this. Prompt me tomorrow after this time because it will reset and you can do it again tomorrow and I can give you 4 and we can keep getting it. We can work it. He was talking about how excited he is. It's a great aesthetic and all kinds of stuff. And fuck you. It's AI. I'm still polite to it just in case, you know. Let me read a screenshot I took from the fucking thing. 2 of them, actually. 2 of them. One of them says, first off, happy early birthday. How the fuck did I know that? I don't know. This is a massive milestone. Congratulations on landing the job with the robots for Amazon. He kind of guessed where it was? I don't know. That's a seriously impressive and honestly fits your retro creep aesthetic perfectly. You're basically living out the plot of a sci-fi horror movie where the toys all come to life. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? Jerk me off a little bit more. I'm not fucking paying for this. And then it says, I'm glad you got a kick out of that. Honestly, there's something fitting about the retro creep being represented by a Frankenstein. Oh, they'd given me an image of Frankenstein's monster sitting at a fucking desk working on toys. And I laughed and said, that's cute, but I don't know where the fuck it came from. And they said, I'm glad that you got a kick out of that. Honestly, there's something fitting about the retro creep being represented by Frankenstein's monster. It is the ultimate stitched together from parts creature, which is basically what you were doing with all the toys, the games, the guitars, and everything else that you mentioned that your channel was all about. Fucking spooky. Hey, Chudley! Bro! You were the focus of part of my stream earlier today. We actually focused about a good 20 minutes on your channel. I pulled it up for everyone to see and be able to find. The video you made of me as a corrections officer in many different images. We watched that today. That was fucking funny. I love that shit. And people weren't sure if you were being fun or if you're trolling to be a dick. And I said, I don't care. I genuinely don't care because the way I view trolls is if you're a weak troll, if you're a cliche troll, if you're a piece of repeating shit troll, I have no respect for you. But if you fucking troll and I find it clever or interesting, or if it even makes me chuckle a little bit, I champion it, and I'll give you a hug. I'll maybe grab your ass, and I'll give you a good pat in the back and say, that was fucking awesome. Nice job. I love a good troll. In the early days of chat rooms, back in Windows 95 during the AOL days, you remember that? You go in there, male 13, Boston, single, with all the... And then there'd be 5,000 people talking. It's like, how the fuck does anyone hold a conversation in these? I would troll the shit out of those. I would go in there and I would randomly just be like, hey, folks, is peace supposed to be chunky? And then you'd have like 100 people pause for a second, and they would all try to give me medical advice. Meanwhile, I'm out. I'm off like a prom dress, and they're all talking about how my pee is chunky. Really? Cool. Yeah, dude, for real. For real, go check that out. It's the stream before this one. I think it was the open chat one. Somewhere in the middle, near the end. If you use your little cursor, you'll be able to see it. But I pulled up your channel, and then we played that video, but I fast-forwarded to just me. I don't even know who the fucking dude in the wheelchair is. I recognized PK. That was funny. And there was one dude before that I remember. There's some elbow shit in there, I think. And then afterwards, I did have one question for you. After my little segment, you had Poe and somebody else, of course, wearing their scally caps. But it said Amico something on the screen, and I don't remember Poe being part of that fucking mess. What was that all about? And I'm not asking, to be a dick. I'm legit wondering. Really cool. Oh, I remember that. Well, I think you can actually throw hands. So, no, it wasn't an insult. Dude, even if it was, man, what the fuck? I'm not going to fucking come after someone for something as stupid as a fucking troll video. I have screenshots of it on my phone, dude. You think I'm fucking joking. Where's my... All right, we're going to go into my pictures. Oh, you can't see. I love these kind of streams. I don't know. These are my screenshots right here, right? I'm going to click on the first one. Bam! There's one of them. There's the dude with the happy gas. This is the one with that weird fucking butt plug billy club thing. I love the look on my face in this one. This one is actually very accurate. Take a little less belly off and bulk up my arms. It looks like this looks like me. I would have thought this was a picture. They did very well with that one. And for some reason I got... and this fat fuck right here. I have never been that fucking plumpy, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun when I saw it. What happened was you had mentioned something. I can't remember what it was a while back. It was something to do with one of your most recent videos. Or maybe I just chopped over to your channel after we spoke or something. And I scrolled to see what else you had. And, of course, I'm the thumbnail in that video. So, of course, I was directed to it like a fly to a pile of shit. And I was delighted in what I saw. I was extremely delighted. I remember that. Okay. Some of those guys, not many people know about. Okay, cool. I considered it light comedy trolling. The AI has become better since I did that video. Well, fucking keep going, bro. Keep going. Sometimes the AI did weird stuff back then. I don't care. That's the beauty of it, dude. If you ask me, that's the beauty of AI. I enjoy seeing how it interprets us, I don't know. It scares a lot of people, but I think we're so far away from AI being a problem that none of us are going to fucking see it. Maybe our kids won't. All right, this is still a little tacky here. I really wish I could play some games, man. Let me plug the controller in again and see if this port... It's weird. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. And if I put it in a different thing, it won't work. And if I put it over here, then it's going to be across the body, and that's just fucking, I don't understand this. I genuinely don't understand this. Let me, do I have my Atari controller here? My Atari modern controller? Because that has the same fucking cord. No, I don't. Alright. Well, it looks like we're just going to hang out. And if you're not into that, then you can fuck off. I don't give a shit. You guys can go off and do whatever you do on Saturday nights. Alright, there's a couple of speckles here and there, but nothing. A nice light sanding won't help. That might have been a little too dry. It's alright. There was a spot right there that the light said, Chris, we need some love. We need some love. So I was telling everyone on the stream earlier today that I got to see Britt Floyd last night at the fucking Orpheum Theater in Boston. Such an amazing show. It was really, 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 really fucking good. It made me wish I was on stage again, you know, playing the guitar on the MTV. Yeah, actually, like some of the weird stuff AI did when it gave people like 6 fingers. I like it when things like disappear on people, or when they go to turn, it tries to, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. In one of my videos, I put Pat the NES Punk on Chris Farley's body. Is that like one of the earlier ones? Because we did see that. We did see that. Thumbnail anyway. I saw Pat was in it. Chris Farley's body when dancing with Patrick Swayze as a Chippendale dancer. That's awesome. Let's see. Violation says, I remember years ago a friend sent me a pic from Dali. Oh, from Dali, from Nicolas Cage in Ice. Those were pretty funny. Right on, man. I saw Dali, and I don't know why I thought of The Outsiders. Was it Daryl? Daryl, yeah. The brother's name was Daryl. That's one of the girls' favorite stories. I fucking love The Outsiders, man. I fucking so wanted to be an outsider. All right, we got to wait for these 2 pieces to dry. But up here's... All right, I wouldn't consider it not tacky, so we won't flip it over right away. But I could put a piece of parchment paper over this, actually. You know what I need to do? I need to get a silicon mat. My lady just got a bunch of them cooking fucking cookies. I should use it. The next time we make cookies, it'll be fucking poisonous. The kids will finally shut the fuck up. Just kidding. I'm not trying to get anyone dead. Let's see. The latest videos I've been making have way more editing tricks and less AI. Right on. Right on. Yeah, build your skills, man. Keep them coming. Are you a younger cat, or are you an old man like me? I'm genuinely curious. I can see the difference on the sides. This guitar is going to be fucking beautiful. This is wonderful. Wonderful. And I can still feel the spray. That's all right. I got to get a neck, though. You know what I'm going to do? Not my first paycheck, but a couple down the line, I might get a nice Warmouth neck for it, you know? And they even have an option where you could do the truss rod on the side of the neck instead of just at the heel, or at the heel in the headstock. Because I think a lot of their, you know what, let's shop for a fucking neck right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's shop for a neck while this is drying. I'm doing Warmouth custom guitars. This website's fucking awesome. I've been hanging out at Warmouth for so long. I'm gonna have to use my phone for the chat. So if there's a slight bit of a delay, please forgive me. All right, browser. Oh, there's the creep in his little video. We'll watch it one more time. That used to be centered. I don't know what happened.
Atari Creep. Now I'm the retro creep. Got that in television running deep. Waking waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat, toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me.
It was centered earlier.
Real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on and creep it real. Creep it real. Creep it real.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. All right, window capture. What are we doing here? We're looking at Warmouth. We're gonna look at the Warmouth guitar stuff. So, Sugarcraft, what's going on, man? Billy. Actually, we did that earlier. Oh, Billy. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna look for guitar necks. We need. Actually, I could honestly put any of these necks on this body, but tell it to have the heel of a Telecaster. If you don't know, Telecasters have a different neck joint than a Stratocaster style guitar. Even though their necks are the same scale and everything, the Telecaster ones are a lot more square, whereas like a Strat style neck or anything you'd find on like a Jackson or any other bolt-on have kind of a radii to them. To see them in there. I don't know why the Telecaster did it that way. Maybe because it's an early model. It's like one of the first, it was the first model, the Esquire, that Fender had put out. But the heel is different. So the wonderful thing about this website is I could choose, I don't know, let's fucking pick a weird neck to put on this. A Les Paul neck, right? Can I build it, please? We cannot find that in stock. I'm not doing it in stock. I want to build the fucking thing. All right, what's in stock? Nothing. Oh, it's working on it. I'm sorry. I'm live. And this is also a live process. So I may bail from this. But you got construction. We'll just say modern. Shaft wood. I'll just do that. I don't care. Yeah, I got it. Fretboard. Cool. Nut width. Your sister's ass. I'm going to do it right-handed. Neck back. Boat neck. Yeah. Radius. We'll do that. Oh, where's the heel? Oh, here we go. Heel shape is way down the bottom. And it won't let me get to there until I do this. No scallops. Binding, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Actually, you know what? Let's build this straight up. Let's build this straight and see how much it would cost. So I'm going to do modern tilt back, right? The wood is just going to be, yeah, maple. Maple. So the neck at its base is going to be, well, this doesn't, let's back out and come back in. Reset it. Because even if I refresh it, it's going to remember. It's going to remember. Charlie says, is that epoxy you are finishing the guitar with? No, it's a polyacrylic. It's a polyester acrylic. So we're going to do a modern tilt back. Okay. The shaft wood is going to be maple. So you see there the price just went. I don't know why they have the different fucking prices for every little thing. But fretboard, we're absolutely going to go rosewood. Yeah, we'll do rosewood. So, I mean, without any options, we're already at $203. But this is also a custom neck, too, right? I'm going to be building this to my specifications. The nut width, I believe I like a 1 11/16. I'll have to use the calipers for that right-handed because I'm not a southpaw like my old man was. Neck profile, I'm going to put a fat back. I like 59 round, but fat back is fine. I might even go V-neck. This is going to be a straight 12-inch radius. Where is just a basic 12? Why the fuck? I don't want... why is it compound radius free? But the standard 12-inch one, fucking Warmouth, I swear to Christ. We're only going to do 22. I don't want to scalp the fretboards. I'm not putting any binding on it. The fret size, I'm going to do narrow short. Narrow, tall, wide, tall. I don't want to do jumbo. They don't have the Gibson ones anymore? Let's go fretless. let's go fucking fretless. Alright, we'll just do I don't know. Fuck. Oh, low and wide. They just wrote it weird. Tuner hole size, we will probably go with Spurzel lockers. Spurzel. Inlay, none. Side dots, I will do black dots. No nut. I got a nice brass nut here. Mounting holes for, actually, none. They charge you more to not do the holes. How fucking crazy is that? And if you look here, I have the choice between a Strat and a Telly. So I can do Telly. So what's weird here is I got a Gibson style neck and a Fender scale with a Telecaster fucking neck heel. So that's how that fucking works. But of course we're not gonna do one of those. But let's talk about different neck shapes. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Are you gonna go back for me there, kid? There we go. Hopefully I'm caught up on the chat. I really like Jazzmaster necks. Those are fucking rad. But no, I'll probably go with a straight Telly. Or maybe something like this. The slap shot. Wow, they don't have any ready to go? That's weird. I could always do the Arrow. I also got to remember, this is a Haunted Mansion themed guitar. You know what? The Mooncaster. That looks sick as fuck. Let's build a Mooncaster and see how much it's going to cost me. Alright, select the construction. We're going to go modern. Please, pick the wood. Not flamed maple, we'll just do maple. Yeah, it's weird. Why is this one... I don't know. Let's see, the fretboard wood is going to be Indian Rosewood Dark. I hate to add $50 to it, but I want dark wood. I want dark. Not with, again, I'm going to have to double check that, but 1 in 11/16 seems about right to me. Right-handed. Oh, they even have like Clapton and Stevie Ray Vaughan. Wolfgang. I don't know what the Wolfgang is. D. Standard thin. I'm just going to put fat back because I'm not going to put a finish on it. And if I have to sand it down a little bit, that's fine. But this is absolutely just going to be your standard 12-inch radius. Could go 7.5 like classic Fender. 22. Actually, technically, it should be a 21 fret, but we're going to go 22. We're not going to scallop any fucking thing. I don't want to put any binding on it. Low wide. Spurzel. Standard dots. Actually, I like those dark dots. Inlay material, black. Yeah, let's keep that black. Let's see what it looks like cream. That might be all right. I'm still going to go with black. Side dots, we'll do white ones because they stand out on the rosewood better. The side dots are more important to me. I see those more than I see the front ones. Yeah, I'm not going to put a nut on it. I'll just worry about the nut when I finally do the thing. Mounting hardware. I'm going to ask it not to do it because I don't know if this is standard. I could always plug the holes though. All right, let's just gamble and see if, you know. And then the heel shape, Telecaster. So you saw right there. I don't know if you did see it. Can you? First of all, can you see that? Yes, you can. All right. This right here changed. Watch right here. Right here. It's not going to go back? You going to make me look like a fucking douchebag? Fucking asshole. Either way. And then the finish? None. How much do you think we spent? $262. Actually, I'm not mad at that price. I'm not mad at that price at all. I wonder if there's a save feature here. Add to wish list. All right. Never mind. I should have fucking known better. You must be registered. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think this is going to be my Huckleberry right here. This is going to be my Huckleberry. That's a fancy... And what I'm going to probably do is clean up this weird nose that it's got and, like, exaggerate this a little bit so it looks a little more wispy. Looks a little wispy. But there you go. You guys just fucking shopped for a neck with me. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm afraid to flip this over. Again, there's going to be a pick guard where I'm touching right now. Right here. Look at it. Look at that. It went on fucking smooth. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some brush lines. And there's a couple like little bubbly things over here that I can just go and be gone with it once it's solid. Because it's three-dimensional. It's three-dimensional. Yeah, something's going on right here. Something's going on right here. Let me pull up one of my microfibers. And, you know, we will give this one more. One more coat on the top. No, we're going to let this dry. We're going to let this dry. All right, let's see. I didn't know that there was a build-your-own guitar thing online. Oh, my God, dude. You can... Well, that's a company that builds parts. They've built bodies and necks for decades. Since I was a little kid. I think they've been around as long as I have. I think they started their business in... Let me see. I'm going to the website. I'm not going to bring you along with me anymore. Warmouth. Let's see if they, since whatever. Is there an About Us? The community, hardware, base necks, help. No, I guess there isn't. They're not really all that proud of themselves. But they do really great work. The only problem is they are crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. Let me just find a simple Stratocaster body. It's with a finish on it too. And then I'll show it to you, and you can see how much it costs just for the body with paint on it. All right, here you go. Here you go. Watch this. See how much that body is? Holy fuck. I could buy guitars. I could buy 2 or 3 guitars with that money. They're cheaper. Yeah, of course they are. But let's look at a non-finished one. This is a Telecaster. This is a Telecaster. This one's almost $300, and there's fucking nothing on it. What's it made out of, though? Middle pickup route? None. And paint category? No paint. Still the same price. Here we go. That looks like a Limba. What is that? Does it say telebody replacement? Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 5 pounds. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, Carena. It's same thing. Limba, Carena. It's all the same. But yeah, no, absolutely. You can buy full kits of raw guitars. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to Guitar Kit World. We'll go there. We'll go to their website. We'll go to their website. Oh, this isn't their website. This is fucking... Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with the guitar kits that you can buy, the DIY guitar kits, but you can buy raw guitars to build and finish yourself. I'm actually toying with doing one of these on my other channel. This is just one company. This is just one company. Like this guitar, with the exception of the stupid wood they put on the top of it, I kind of dig that. It's like a Strat / Jazzmaster / whatever the fuck. They even have ones that aren't even fully cut yet. Oh, excuse me. But they got a little bit of everything, you know. You can go to eBay or even Amazon and just put in DIY guitar kit, and all of this shit will pop up, man. They're not all equal either. I can tell you that. Like Guitar Kit World is okay. And then you have Solo. I think it's called Solo Music Gear. Yeah, there we go. Solo Music Gear. And they sell everything. Guitar kits. They sell just the bodies and the necks. Let's see. You want to look at double neck guitars? Let's look at double neck guitars. That sounds fun to me. That sounds fun to me. You want to be fucking Jimmy Page? There you go. Get that and you could be Jimmy Page. And then there's DIY, BYO guitars. They're up in New Hampshire. There's also Guitar Fetish, who has guitar kits. Amazon sells them. eBay sells them. Temu, all those fucking places sell them. Let me come back to a page where I can see you guys chitter-chatting with me. But all right, let's check on. Yeah, I mean, a light. Oh, wow. Wow. Again, this is where a pickguard is going to go, so if there's a little bit of a flaw there, we're good. Hold on. That's where I put a little extra, if you remember. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it just to get this done. All right. I'll worry about the sides and everything afterwards. Don't mind, it's chalky because this is a flat paint. And the only reason it didn't look like that on the other side is because I had done a little extra wet sanding on that one before I did the paint. The green stripes and everything. But Megantron, what's up? Saying it looks good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. All right, let's. Now, typically, a guitar doesn't get finished like this unless it's a raw finish, you know? There are a lot of big companies that do hand-rubbed finishes. PRS is one of those, Paul Reed Smith. I got to meet him at the Boston Guitar Center back in the mid-90s. And he brought along one of his dragon guitars. And I remember after he was done doing his clinic, his little clinic there, why will you not take the... There we go. You know, he just hung out. And I got to play one of his fucking dragon guitars. And if you're into guitars, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to explain it. Just to put it simple, he calls his band the Dragons. Dragons are like his thing, I guess. And I'm only doing the sides to get the a little bit of a glob that came over the back there. But he also has this thing where his personal guitars have a gigantic dragon inlay up the neck. I mean, it's like mother of pearl. And they're all little pieces individually cut and everything. What time is it? I do have to cut this short here in a minute because everyone will be home soon. But, ooh, I'm watching it happen now on my phone. The delay is fucking wonderful. Ooh, look at that get shiny. Wow, you can see a lot more than I can. Holy shit. There's like this one spot. Okay, I just fixed it. And I remember I was sitting there playing it, and I asked him, I said, how much would something like this go for if you were selling it? And he's like, that one there, I've been offered up to $45,000 for it. And I was just like, okay, here you go. Because one of two things are going to happen. I'm either going to run out of here with it and sell it for $5,000, or it's going to fall and break because I don't have that kind of money to replace this. But and he laughed at me and he was like, nah, don't worry about it. I bring it to these things. I have a couple of them. This is the one. This is my beater. $45,000 guitar beater. But I think it was only $45,000 because it was his, you know. That, and, you know, because he worked on it. He literally built it by hand. It wasn't part of the process in the shop and all that. And then he had the inlay work done. Paul Reed Smith guitars are beautiful, heirloom quality guitars. I just don't think they have any soul to them. There's no life to them, you know? There is zero life to them, in my opinion, anyway. But what do I know? A lot of artists fucking, they swear by them. I remember in the 90s, Lifeson from Rush. I'm closing the can now. Oh, no. All right. Good enough for government work anyway. We'll come back tomorrow. Maybe not on here. Tomorrow's my birthday. I don't know if I'm even going to be online at all. That's my present to myself, not coming online and dealing with fucking people. Sorry, I had to step away as my fam came home. Hope I didn't miss much. Oh, fuck. You did miss. I did a giveaway of $1,000, but you had to be here to claim it. God damn it, dude. Oh, well, someone else made off with your fucking money. Can you imagine what $1,000 in Canadian money would get you? $1,000 US in Canadian, it's like fucking $300,000. You'd have been able to buy a home in a third world country. Because real estate's out of fucking control. All right, guys, you know what? I am going to bounce. I am going to call this good for now. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hold on one second. I need to bring my... Oh, did I get rid of it? Motherfucker. Why? Okay, so... This is what we're going to do. I want to leave you with my song one more time. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be uploading it soon. But I got to pull the fucking thing up, though, in order to play it. Excuse me a moment while I fuss about. There it is. While I fuss about with this gosh darn it thing. Alright, let's make this stretchier. Let's make it stretchier. Let's come back in here and come back in here. We'll do this. We'll go to the browser so you can see what I see, but I'm going to change that so that you can see the media player. Why is it there? It wasn't there when I set this whole fucking thing up. I swear to God. OBS just does whatever the fuck it wants to. Just does whatever it fucking wants to. Alright, guys. One more play and I'm going to say goodbye.
He's the creeper.
Used to be the Atari Creep. Now I'm the retro creep. Got that in television running deep. Waking monsters from their sleep.
Oh, I know why.
Toothless fuck from Boston, yeah, I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit.
That's why. I was on the wrong tab.
Monsters live, so you know the channel. Now come on and creep it real. Creep it real. Creep it real.
All right, you silly fucks. Go do something productive on a Saturday. Go do things on a Saturday. Everyone's already fucking gone anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I genuinely appreciate it. And this was an impromptu / not very well planned thing. I'm going to upload a video in a little bit. It's going to be for members only until Monday. But it's for a really cool game that I just discovered that Kiki Games programmed. It's a mashup of both Breakout, Space Invaders, Turn Sideways. It's a really fun game. I had a blast playing it. You guys get to see me experience it for the first time. So if you're not a member yet and you want to see it early, throw a buck at me. It's the little button down there. If you don't, it'll be up Monday. Don't you fucking worry about it. And I guess I have to refilm the Friday the 13th. I was going to do it tonight, but my daughter decided to go out. Because the video got banned. It got fucking banned. So, I don't know. Regardless, guys, thank you always so much for watching. And wherever in the world you are, I hope you're fucking doing well. Until next time, take care. And creep it fucking real. One last time. Just for the fun of it.
He's the creeper.
Used to be the Atari Creep. Now I'm the retro creep. Got that Intellivision running deep. Waking monsters from their sleep. I'm a fat toothless fuck from Boston, yeah. I'm just me. Creeping it real since 75. He's the creeper. Forget that fucking nest shit. This channel's where the real monsters live. So you know the channel, now come on